the huge class action lawsuit because they're all natural blah, and then they tested it and there's like
there's no way it's all
mercury
natural
and all this shit.
But what,
now.
they're trying to advertise the fact that it doesn't kill all germs? Like, shouldn't they advertise that it kills as many as possible?
No, they're acknowledging the fact that it doesn't kill all germs,
Yeah,
so they're saying it almost does.
The ones
There's a flaw in our formula.
Yeah.
The ones it doesn't kill, though, are the ones that are strong.
Dude, there's bacteria that live in, like, fighter jet fuel.
Yeah.
What? Really?
You know what I mean?
There's a cat on the table as well.
Let him stay, he's fine.
I feel like when I was growing up, they only had 1.9 at the end. It wasn't down to the 1,000th. It was only down to the 10th. It was 99.9. And you're like, well, that's...
Are we going to die from... Because we overdid antibiotics? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
I have a personal fucked up opinion, but
60 minutes about this.
I think there's just too many people.
10 and 20.
Oh, don't get all Illuminati on us.
Illuminati.
That's what they want to do, the Georgia Guidestones. They want to get rid of... What is it?
I just
What is
mean,
it?
Half the population.
I don't mean like that's what
Or
has to
agenda
happen. I just mean
4/5 of the
there's a
population.
lot of
45,
people.
I think it is. Or June the 20.
We haven't lived Star Trek's Gene Roddenberry style yet, though. We don't know how many people we can do when we're not throwing fucking popsicle sticks off bridges and shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Anything I could have said in Coke cans. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I was like, how many...
Why would you
What?
throw popsicle sticks
I don't
off
know.
a bridge?
That was a good popsicle.
I don't know.
Hey. Did they have the
I
jokes?
apologize.
Did they have jokes written on them?
Oh yeah, those are the best.
Oh my
They
God.
weren't that funny.
They have great jokes on them.
Oh, they're like
Plastic.
little-
We got to get rid of plastic.
Oh yeah, have you seen the new thing going around the internet? It's all
It's made out of hemp.
No.
Did you send it to me?
no, but Starbucks.
Did you send me
is-
hemp?
Maybe. But you gotta smoke it, man. No.
It's like
Starbucks banned the plastic straw, so you can get these like whatever the fuck they are, but it's in a plastic wrapper. So it's like right now each non-plastic straw is in a plastic
Well,
wrapper.
the cup too. It was a strawless cup, and it's like more plastic to make the lid than it is to actually make a straw. But fuck, I don't know. Just get rid of all plastic. We don't have to worry about it.
It's
It should
true.
decompose. If you're
It
gonna,
should.
you can't. Don't put it in the fridge. Just drink it, and if it doesn't, it turns into a little tree or something.
You know what they can do with plastic, by the way? They can turn it into diamonds
Also,
shit.
because it's carbon.
also another
like-
thing that's really popular right now is making plastic out of vegetable oils,
Ugh.
which decomposes in 50 years.
Oh,
That's cool.
I'm into that. Cat.
Like carrot plastic is this. It's spelled Karat. Like you see it at a bunch of restaurants around here.
Like
What-
carrot, like
Yeah.
gold or something.
Yeah, but you know it's made out of oil from carrots that they're able to synthesize into plastics that denature very quickly.
That's cool.
That's cool. I'm into that because
Yeah.
there's a pile of trash floating in the ocean right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
feel like I
there's
say
a
this
new
too
continent
much.
of trash.
There's this this kid I follow on Instagram. He's working on a ocean cleanup thing.
Does he make bracelets out of like every pound?
No, it's like these giant like tubes. Like they're really working on it.
Oh, cool.
They're working on something.
Cool. Nice.
Also, another cool thing is I just saw a video going around recently where they're making paper plates out of wheat bran.
Yes, I saw that too. They just compress it and then
Yeah.
you can eat it.
And
Let's
it's
just
black
do that. Let's do
cardboard.
that across the board.
Yeah.
Everyone does that.
It's not that hard to do, really.
I didn't know I could bake my own plate.
Yeah, and you know it's all this waste product that.
You'd have to be pretty baked to bake your own plate.
And we're back.
Sorry.
5.
Animals.
Animals.
Yeah. If we do away with plastic, and then
Clean coal.
yeah, I mean, what is clean coal? Fuck does
Oh,
that
it's
mean?
coal that's clean.
I mean,
They scrub it and then they burn it.
Then it's all shiny and like,
Yeah.
white.
Yeah. Well,
it's a diamond now. Diamond cars.
It only took a few thousand years. It's smaller.
Hey, Trump promised us jobs. So far, he's sent.
Well, we don't need
delegates and
the
overseas.
idea of any of that. It's such a circus.
Yes.
Like that's like the universe telling us this is stupid, the way we're doing things.
This is stupid.
You know?
Yes, yeah.
Like both sides of the whole thing, the whole political spectrum, like the divisiveness that's happening right now. It's just we're like, hey, we need to be smarter than this, right? We can be smarter than this, right?
We used to be.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think we used to be a little bit more reserved, and now we have so much data and information now that we're all just a little too high.
Everybody's on.
Yeah, it's almost like the equivalent. The culture's like equivalent of acid. Like the '60s was trying to prepare us for that. It's like the age of Aquarius. Get ready, and we're like, oh, hippies, and now it's just like the internet is consciousness. It's trippy, man. It's a lot of information that I can, Superman's fortress. Like the whole the sell of it was that he could look up anything he wanted to. I mean, I have that in my pocket. I've had that in my pocket for years now.
Sure,
We're not really studying what that's doing to all of us. So it's a lot. It's a lot going
Uganda, they don't have
that. Probably not, man. Probably not. I'm not saying every square part of the earth has that. Every square part of the earth should have that.
No, I agree.
So would you say pornographic or erotic images occupy more time?
I'd say 99.99.
So if you had unsupervised 2 hours a day to this infinite source of wisdom, only 2 hours, what do you think you would spend it on?
Oh. One.
It would
be
be
like a really good, solid YouTube video at the end about like a TED Talk or something. And the rest, just more exploring myself, my body.
I've never found that place before.
Would you say
God help
99?
us when we go to virtual reality.
99.9 or 99.999?
Yeah, it's high. It's up there.
Yeah.
Because that's a big added 9 there.
I haven't killed all the bacteria, but Lord knows I'm trying. I can't believe Hoobastank sounds like that.
I thought they were gonna sound more like corn.
I thought they were. Yeah, it was more farty.
More party.
Yeah.
Did you guys have I talked about the time that Jordan went into the movie theater on the podcast yet?
I don't think
So Jordan and I decided we wanted to go and see a movie.
Yeah.
And we went to the fancy Cinepolis, it was like,
Okay,
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what movie it was, but
It's like
we go up and there is a fine gentleman working the cash register.
Ooh.
And he had a bit of a different vernacular than his co-workers. And he was a bit darker skinned.
Okay.
So...
Get your ticket, motherfucker!
Alright, we gotta... let's...
No, I'm just...
So
work
Jordan
this
goes
in
up.
somehow where I don't get...
So I noticed the person in front of me, in front of Jordan, the guy's like, oh, how do you pronounce your last name?
I'm from Canada, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna
Johnstonian. Ooh, he's like, oh, that's cool. Enjoy your movie, Mr. Johnstonian, or whatever. So then Jordan goes up, and his last name is spelled Kuhn.
Yeah.
And this kid says, oh, what movie are you going to see? Cool, it's in that theater. How do you pronounce your last name? And I'm thinking, and he just goes, Hewen. He goes, Hewen. All right, sir. And there was like it felt like a solid 10 seconds.
Yeah, we both knew what happened. Me and that gentleman both knew what happened.
I thought I was going to end up on a viral video.
Yeah, you were almost.
He was wearing his camouflage chainsaw hat.
Yeah.
Had a
He looked
burlier beard.
Yeah.
Jordan's wearing boots and I think short, like.
Looking the part.
Yeah.
Looking the part.
He was looking
You're
a
it's
little
cool,
like a
mother-
rural
Trump's America.
white guy, and he says Qin.
How do you pronounce
And
that?
I was like, whoa, that was a close one. I handed him mine, and he was like, how'd you say your last name? And I was like, Zavatsky. And he goes, I fucks with, I mess with it. Like, he wasn't allowed to, like, cuss in front of me or something, he was trying to, but, yeah, it was,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I saw, like, a viral video.
Almost happened.
It already happened in my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
Here's my point on that. I don't ever, because when I showed up at boot camp, this guy, or was a gentleman there, was like, "What's your last name?" I was like, He's like, "What?" And then I just screamed it in his face. That's I realize I'm not in Canada, and like also I'm adopted, so I'm not holding the herald or whatever how you pronounce my name. I don't even know the history of it.
Yeah.
I don't care, so I will adapt to be polite. I'm thinking Kuhn. It's got a better. But straight coon, that's woof. I mean, I just said it just now. Like, who knows what's gonna happen to me tomorrow?
Well, think of a raccoon.
Well, yeah, but that's where it came from, dude. What, like, like it's not. You don't get away from it. Years of like hurt feelings in a word by being like, no, it's the animal raccoon. They're like, yeah, dude, we know where it came from.
Oh my god.
Just it's a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Panda?
What?
Your new
Trash
last name
Panda?
is Trash Panda.
Yeah, but you know why they got called cocoons? Is because the black on the raccoon's face is blackface.
Yeah.
It's an animal with literally blackface.
And they're thieves.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not getting away from it being like,
Such
oh
an
no,
asshole.
but it's
They are. They're little things. They're like.
no, he's trying to help me. He's trying to help me. I have a racist last name, and I apologize, but I feel like just changing a little bit of the enunciation there.
For the record, none of us are racist by
Oh
any
yeah,
means.
no. Everybody
That's okay.
deserves.
We don't live in an era where you can just say that anymore, though. You can't say I'm not a racist. It doesn't mean anything. Like capitulation gets you nowhere. Like you just can't get caught. We live in 1984 now, but it's like the other side. It's really weird. We live in 1984 where we have possibly.
The most tightly monitored society.
Yeah, but also the open-minded people, like the people who are like want things to be better, and like the gay community also have that mindset. So like it's like the two. There's such divisiveness that both sides are at, using each other's tactics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like James Gunn, the Guardians of the Galaxy guy, he got fired for making the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. They found like some jokes that he made 10 years ago, and they're crappy jokes. They're horrible.
I heard about that.
Like they're pedophile jokes. They're gross. In my mind, I was thinking